We're gonna dive back in. Okay, so in the last session, you guys had landed in Nicodranus after splitting up with a pirate crew, found out about a lighthouse that had been suddenly overgrown with vines. After some shopping and that, you decided to take on this lighthouse and see what the problem was with a natural 20 speak with plants roll, which I am still what the fuck about to this day, from your furbolg to just get through the vines at the entrance. You guys slowly fought your way up this lighthouse, dismembering multiple vine blades. Upon seeing the top, you ran into a massive tree end named Shadow You, who looked at you guys with a bit of annoyance, but he saw an opportunity to get work done in a way that he could not so easily do. So after some talking and bargaining, he agreed to help you out in the way of not killing you, and maybe possibly being an ally in the future in exchange for undoing some of the work this corrupted priestess had done. You guys talked to the city guard, learned some more information, and then sought out some bandits that were hiding in the woods. You found them within a couple of days and set upon their camp, trying to talk at first, but then being attacked in the civility, you were forced to play your hand and cut down the bandits. With a seeming intimidation check, Val was able to, what he assumed was, convince the bandit captain to stay down. In the end, the bandit captain still took his time to try and burn his tent and make it away. Bandit captain, of course, was quickly killed and dragged to the side as Val was calming down from his rage. As we come back into the campaign, there are bodies around. All of them had dived through the tent and saved what he deemed important out of the back of it. Some pieces of paper, a chest, some other things. Val dragged the bandit captain's body off to the side of the woods, and you all have been set upon the problem of how are you going to prove that these are bandits? How are you going to prove that the number of bandits you killed? What are you going to do with the cargo? What are you doing next? So as Val sets to work, he is currently surrounded by a handful of bodies and goes to work cutting off hands. Mistress, I forgot to mention, yes, you are soothing the horse. That is very scary. Can you make an animal handling check for me? Roll well. Well, fuck. The horse is very calm. Very confused, very calm. Jesus Christ. You can't speak with animals, correct? Do you have Sylvan? Oh. And what... Yep, I remember. So for like... Yeah, we said you have like, what, up to an hour a day, I think is what we decided on? That you can just... So yeah. The horse, again, is not the most intelligent creature, so it's not words that come back to, but more as pictures. Pretty much just... Sure. Like, yeah, okay. What the fuck is happening? You're pretty. He like stomps the ground. Can you? I was about to say, can you speak with animals? I'm actually gonna move you all here just so. Just for. I deleted all the bodies because cleaning up, but yeah, well, I have them written down. It was one. Give me 1 second to look at my notes for how many bodies, for how many hands you get, so you can take notes. Oh, why did I close that? Google Drive. Let's go. Well, you're in the middle. I don't know where all of them is. So when you get to the Bandit Captain, make an Arcana check for me, just first off. Oh, fuck. You notice that both the shield and the cape are magical. And you do notice that he has on his right hand a tattoo of an eye. No, just, you know. You were over there standing. I was going to give the information before I forgot to give it out. No, like on the back of his hand. So the shield, I'm just going to DM this to you because I find it fun that way and it keeps suspense. And I will say this, I play by the dice, which means if I roll really good magic items, I suck it up and give it to you anyways. Nope, I just give the number. I mean, if it makes 0 sense for the party, yeah, usually. Actually, it depends. Yeah, it is really good. Yeah. Are you casting them or are you ritual casting them? Yeah, so he's pulled the shield and cape off and is just drawing symbols in the air and... Well, I mean, you could probably see that I think there's only one of you that uses a shield. I don't think Exa uses a shield. No. No, I'm pretty sure it is only Mistress that uses a shield. I'm very aware. I'm painfully aware of what that's going to do to her character. Painfully. So for the audience, she has a sentinel shield. These are dead. We're just placing them. 1 second, I might have it. Yeah, you'll have to add it manually to Roll20. So for aesthetics, it is a dark gray shield with some silver accents, and there is the symbol of an eye in the center of it. Different symbol of an eye than that is on the guy's hand, but the symbol of an eye. Oh, I can do it. No, I got your D&D Beyond. I think I got your D&D Beyond one. What are you doing? Hey, down! Give me 1 second. Sorry. Dogs are dogs. No, it does not count as armor. It just adds a static +1. It would magically shrink to size. It's literally just it just adds a +1 to your AC. Yeah. I think 1, 2, 3, 4. So, you're taking it? Dope. So as you put the cloak on, it will shrink and fit your size, and you can, whatever aesthetic you want it to fit for your person, it will. Okay. So it goes from this cloak that was on this, like, I think I said he was like 6'9" or something. Just this oh no, he was a Goliath. He was like 8'6". Just this massive fucking figure to now fitting a 4-foot tall halfling. So, Valeria, at this point in time, you have cut the hands off of all 6 people in front of you. How are you keeping these hands? Are you going to cut the left hand off? That's the regular Goliath. Or are you going to cut the right hand? That is the eye. Okay. I would try and help you, but I can't on D&D Beyond. I can just do it on Roll20. Okay, so it's like, hey, here's the distinguishment for the bandit captain. Okay, how are you storing these? Okay. I mean, there's plenty of little, like, bags and sacks around. Also, DM to player, you guys don't have tents. I'm just saying, there is a massive campground. What time did we decide? You guys pushed through and did this in the middle of the night, didn't you? Or like late. Yeah, it is late. It is like probably 10 p.m. Up to you guys. Okay. Yes, monsieur. Monsieur. How do you say that word?
Do you know what my book is?
Did you put it in your room? Hey, give me one second, guys. Decide how you're going to do night shifts. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So Aladim's taking first watch. Then roll some perception for me. Okay. Are you doing anything else on your watch, or are you just keeping watch? Okay. First watch goes by, no problems at all. Very quiet. You do notice some wildlife gets a little close. You see maybe like a wolf or two that like pokes its head through and sees the fire and everything, and then just kind of decides it's probably better to just stay away, and they walk away. Who's taking second watch? Okay. Perception check. Yeah, I fucking know. You also you do realize what that does to your passive as well, right? You're a level 3 character with the 20 passive perception. No. Oh yes. See, thank you. Watch goes just the same. There's a couple creatures that get close and come look, and maybe some things that would be shady, but in all honesty, you're just talking to the horse and you're vibing. You're having a fun time. So nothing happens on your watch either. Who is taking the third watch? You would have a full rest by this point in time, but hey, thank you for the sub. Thank you for the return sub, Braylon. Look at the double. Look at that double. That. Why did you make it? Oh, okay. I know why. Nothing. What are you... I'm slightly confused. I'm... Yeah, DM me. Yeah, it's... I'll fix your character after this. Okay. Oh, yep. Okay, I get it now. Yep. So, you guys awake. Everything is fine. Val is up and cooking around. Or he's up and, you know, just... What would you be doing when they woke up? Yep. That's fair. So, Val looks a little groggy as you guys wake up. Like, he's also just kind of shaken awake, but he is conscious and looking around. Nothing seemed to happen that night while you guys were all asleep. The campground is... It's early morning, the sun is just rising. There's still dew settling on the ground. It's actually quite quiet and beautiful out here, which is weird sitting in the middle of a murderous bandit camp. But nonetheless... You all have a long rest. Please take the effects of that. I'm going to clear bodies, just so, you know, easier. Yeah, 7 hands. Yeah, 8 hands. So 7 bandits worth of hands. Yeah, I mean, would you roll a history for Val real quick? Just okay. So you didn't put them directly in the sack. You knew you were sleeping, so you pretty much set them up so they would drain. So it's still going to be a saggy, gross sack. It's just not going to be a, you know, or a soggy, gross. It's just not going to be a soaked in blood saggy, gross sack. Which is slightly better. That's not what I needed. Okay. That is a great emote. So, it is morning. You all wake up. You all... Are you... Okay, let's get this out of the way. Are you guys going to be taking some tents with you? Okay, so you're all just going to take a personal tent. Yep. What are you guys... Okay, now the next question. What are you doing? They could fit 2 people, but you would be a little... Have you ever slept in a true, like, a 2-person tent, and how, like, yes, you have enough room to sleep in a 2-person tent, but you're cuddling. Yeah, you count for 2 people. Like, you could fit 4 Oladims in there, or 1 Val. Mistress? A Val and an Oladim could fit, but... You know, you'd either have a small spoon or a jetpack. Oh, I mean, yeah, that would work too. Well, I was I'm just saying, are you all taking one of the smaller tents? Okay, so everybody takes one of the smaller tents. What else are you guys doing? They would have definitely had... So this is all cargo and supplies that's been stolen. There is food, there is other things amongst it. Between their tents and all their storage, they would have definitely had some dried meat, some cheese, probably about like another I'd say 4 or 5 days worth of like good road food, not rations, but actual good road food. Amongst them, they had probably a few things like drying out from hunts that they've done, but anything that if you moved now would probably spoil within a few days. Yes, they have plenty of. Well, the horses you can kind of see has mainly been grazing, but they do have some bags of grain. This entire cargo is mainly. Actually, this entire cargo is mainly produce and wheat and beans and rice and things that would be grown. Well, it's a little bit of just insight. The person who was giving them information was from the Temple of Melora, which is a lot of farming and stuff. So a lot of the raids they were carrying out here were on farmers and such, because that's who they knew were coming. There is a couple other items, some minor craft working items, maybe some daggers, some just some random assortment of some rope, some raw metal that is going to be in this, but it's yeah, you could have another strand of 50 feet of rope. Okay. Do you plan so actually, yeah, go on. One second. Not you don't. You don't hear whispers. Somebody does. I've already had whispers with you, Bo. Okay, so the horse is loaded up. Exa is sketching the horse at the moment. I don't know what Soul is doing. Probably playing with Squishy. That's his name, right? Yeah. Do you want to yeah? It's not so squishy in the morning though. Do you want to? Would you like a token for Squishy, or do you never plan on using him in that way? Okay. I'll make a I'll make a token for him soon. Red fire salamander, right? Okay. So, Mistress is having a borderline lover-like relationship with this horse now. Yeah. Yes, they can. Until the Furbog Druid wild shapes into a horse. Okay, so you guys are packed up. You have packed up a lot of the tents. Probably there is barrels full of water at the camp, so probably refilled your water skins. Packed up all useful supplies that you can see into the cart. What are you doing? Where are you going? Give me 1 second. I'm going to post the map for you guys in Wildemount. Why didn't I do this? That's not it. Okay. Give me 1 second, because... Is this it? forgot I also have this thing. I can post it in chat. Yeah. So, you guys are at the far left, are at the left tower. That is the camp you are at. So they are at the left tower. That is adorable. So this is just your surrounding area. The points of interest are the two other towers, which are marked off as... One second. So Trey, technically without the other part, you wouldn't know what those are unless... You'll just explain it. Trey? You can't now. Go for it. Or you want me to? Okay. So so the other two towers you see are marked as other bandit camps. The 4 X's on the road are common ambush sites that they have set up. Pre-existing sites that they use commonly, depending on what the people are bringing, if they're coming or going, etc. So there are 2 more bandit camps you know of, and then the banner in the top left that says the Eye also is surrounded by drawings and like almost kind of crazed drawings of a sketch of an eye, similar to the one on the back of his hand, and it is depicted as the entrance to a cave as well. Yeah, that's all you would know for what's being shared. I don't think you've been this far north. Yeah, this far south or north. Like, because these are like the western mountains that make up, I believe it's the Wildemount Gorge. Yeah, this is the base of the Wildemount Gorge Mountains now. No. So yeah, those are like the very bottom mountains of that massive mountain system, pass, range, mountain range. That's the word. What the fuck are you? I need to reread your character sheet. Jesus. Oh, that's right. Once you have a map. The druid finding food. So it'll never be meat, but... Okay. They're all camps. I just didn't have a cool little camp thing when I was making the map. I only had towers. There we go. Thanks. Patting my ego. So basic cartography of looking at a map. give or take. Oh yeah, so now you also have another copy in one of X's journals. Yep. So you guys have it's about a 6 hour or about what did I tell you, Trey? Slower. You're bringing a horse and cart through the woods. Like there, you can see a slight path of where the horse and cart, and it is not leading to the other bandit camp. It is leading to the mountain range, to like your your northwest. I mean, carrying tents isn't necessarily that much extra weight unless you're really a weak bitch. I know your struggle, man. We reversing roles on Saturday nights. Why?
You need to carry your tent.
You can tape them?
It's a tent. It's not that heavy.
Tent to the horse. Not tape.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
Tape
So
them.
weird. Tape it?
What kind of benefit is that horse going to give us?
Friendship.
Just dropping the accent. Friendship.
Because that was me and not
Please.
mistress.
Oh, mistress, what
I
kind of benefit
am so
is that
sorry,
horse gonna give
stream.
us?
So sorry.
What?
I said,
What did you
so
say, Bo?
mistress, what kind of benefits that horse going to give us?
I mean, friendship is very close in the Irish accent.
Well, which is
I'm
it?
just gonna pet its mane. With sad cow eyes.
Yeah, looks like a good pack horse.
It could be a pack horse.
Could be a pack horse if y'all want
Well, I'm
to
gonna
take it.
go scrounge up some backpacks that are sitting around here, tie him up, and sling him over his back.
I'll start taking some of the crap that I loaded in the cart out of it and filling it with the packs. Some of the food that wasn't going to spoil too quickly. And I mean, I took the rope and just carried it, but
I mean, your carry weight's astronomical, so.
yeah, that's why I offered to carry tents. But
Yeah, and I'll pack a couple tents in there as well.
Okay, so you packed up your tents, you got your rope. Val is mainly doing it, but everything. Yeah, I'm sorry, Games. I'm sorry, Super. I muted something earlier, and I don't know why it muted both of us.
All of us.
It muted everything, and so when I got back and just unmuted myself, apparently I didn't know it muted you guys also because.
We didn't miss much. We just talked about a horse.
Yeah, it's just.
pretty much.
That's the
I-
best moment.
I love Streamlabs, but. God.
It's just the audio from Streamlabs.
It's the way they have their audio set up. Like, I only have 2 audio channels going. Like, that's
Yeah.
really all we need for this. Maybe 3, but I have like 11 that I'm capable of messing with. And so it just makes things really hard to track. So that's why also, playing videos and stuff also goes so weird because you need to set up individual audio channels for everything.
And that's why I haven't figured out Streamlabs yet.
Yeah, it's
That's
fucking be my guest, man. I'm so sorry, Super. Let's see how long you guys are muted when I download the VOD later.
It'd be alright.
Yeah, it'll be all right. Okay, so you have packed up a pack horse, correct?
Yep.
You guys are leaving the wagon. You guys are leaving the rest of the camp. I'm gonna be nice and say you guys extinguish the fire so that way they don't come back to get the supplies and everything's just a giant crisp.
I figured I left it let it burn out in the morning. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not in danger to the surrounding. There is the massive tent you guys are leaving, but that's also kind of crispy since Goliath threw some firewood into it. Are you guys going to try and head for the north or the south bandit camp?
I'm gonna pull a coin out of my pocket and flip.
That works. Roll a D2, or literally just flip a coin and decide.
Or high and low. Can you roll a D2 on
Yeah.
Roll20?
Wait.
Oh,
Slash-
type it in.
/R space D2.
I was looking at the dice roller.
It's telling me it's an unrecognized command. What?
/R space D2.
That's what I did.
/ or backslash.
/.
Oh,
So we got one for going north, one for going south.
We all just
Oh, I
like
guess-
one coins out of our pockets and this
Bro,
is what
I'm
we do.
putting that in Twitch. I'm a dummy.
oh my gosh, guys,
You.
guys.
So one was north, two was south for me.
Can we get an F in chat, please? We were just going high-low, so you
You
have
said
two.
one was north.
So we have 3 flips for going north, 2 for going south, because I was rolling for Exa.
Oh, I was just waiting on.
Try
all of them
okay.
to roll.
Then all of them's rolled a
Yeah.
1, so go south.
No, one was north for me. Sorry.
Oh, okay, then go north.
I was just seeing if I could do it because he was having so much problem.
Oh,
was also.
My
I thought you were all
problem with
rolling.
it- Yeah. Whatever. So I'm just gonna flip the coin and suggest north. I'm not telling anyone to go anywhere.
Okay, so the suggestion is north. I
mean,
don't think
flip-
anybody's gonna fight.
No, you flip the coin. One was north.
Let's
one
do
Okay.
heads was north. Let's go north.
So, marching order. If you guys just want to align yourselves on the map, front is top.
perception.
Taking this horse.
Me.
We'll say that front, back.
Sorry, I took the horse up front.
Am I the one with the most animal handling?
You are
can
the one
literally
that
talk to
knows
them.
How to turn into
I'm not-
animals.
Well, I just don't want to assume somebody's wisdom.
I mean, again, you are the one that can turn into
The-
animals.
They're pretty dumb.
Or-
The rest of this group isn't the wisest.
I'm
Wow.
Hey,
not
I'm not dumb.
you
I'm
know
not super
most
wise,
about
but I'm
animals.
not dumb.
That is a true statement, Soul.
Thank you.
So marching order, the horse will be halfway through. Exa will be in the back, and Soul, you can be dead center.
Yeah.
Because, So, the horse is going to come along with you because of the conversation you had with it earlier. Can I get... okay, we're going to do a couple checks here real quick. First of all, give me your perception.
Okay.
From-
One and
No, just mistress.
what did I roll? A 23.
Yep. And can you give me... So you're an outlander, so you really can't get lost. So this entire part I have here about finding the way and making sure you're staying on the map and all of that
I'm
is
sorry.
just gonna be bypassed. That's completely fine because
Not okay.
I forgot you were an outlander, so I just want you to hear this. Wait. That was the delete button on the paragraph.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I didn't know you were an Outlander, to be honest. Didn't look at your background.
TBH didn't care.
It's not I didn't care. It's just like Druid Furbolg. Sweet. That's a bait. That's an easy character to get behind and understand. I knew her backstory. Didn't look at her background.
That's
No.
fair. Oh no.
This child.
Just gonna, oh,
Oh.
just gonna immortalize this right here. Yes, Trey, I'm blasting you.
Okay.
If anybody can tell me what's wrong about that chat box. So, let me pull my notes back up now that I wrote that. So you head north. Let me look at the map again. You head north. You're actually heading northeast more so, but as you find the easiest way isn't to head straight there. It's actually to head up a little bit and then over. You're avoiding some really thick area north of that lake. Some thick forest just gets thick. I forget the wording for it.
Thick ass forest.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you, JR.
No problem.
This one with the pack horse and all that, are you guys going stealthily? Are you guys going just regular pace? Are you gonna go fast? Gotta go fast?
I'd say a normal
I-
pace.
I'm just gonna do that.
What?
Stealthily then?
Okay. So wait, so that only lasts for an hour.
Yeah, towards the end.
Oh.
Are we not towards the end?
We'll just say you do it towards the end. I was just gonna do a little more like describing what you're doing and stuff.
Oh, I was just thinking like towards the last little bit. We would probably just
Yeah, no. Okay, so these stealth checks will be
Okay.
here when you get there.
16 and a 31.
So you guys probably leave around 8:30 in the morning, after packing everything up, talking, deciding. It's about, we'll say you guys went normal pace, so it's about a 4-hour journey, and near the end you'll be stealthful. Along the way, because of Mistress's passive perception and the Outlander knowing all that, you guys do avoid 2 separate traps, one a swing log and the other a crossbow set up to shoot somebody from a tripwire. Both are just completely bypassed. As you go north, you do notice that the forest starts to get a little more muggy, a little more humid. Base
More
is pro-
Georgia.
more Everglades.
Ugh.
Hell yeah.
More Mississippi.
More Louisiana.
Ugh.
Yeah.
More. Just like for 30 minutes.
Yeah, I've never been to Mississippi, so I can't tell you that. I just know that when I was in Louisiana, it was hell. Sorry if anybody lives in Louisiana. You have my
Or
condolences.
Mississippi.
I can't say anything about Mississippi. I've never been there.
Oh, I can.
But as you turn back and go east, it does fade away and it goes back to the normal wildlife of the forest. As your Outlander is taking mental notes of the map, or using her mental recollection of it, and leading you through. She does hold you up at one point in time and says, "We're probably about half a mile out now." You had recently bypassed the trap, maybe a quarter mile back. That was the crossbow one. At this point in time was when Oladim would cast Pass Without a Trace on all of you. Exa and Soul, can I get stealth checks?
Yes. Yes.
Did anybody hear a difference? Because I didn't hear a difference in those two.
Is
I
it the
said
same person?
slightly higher.
They're the same person. They're just like trying to duplicate voices and stuff.
Stealth. Boop. Solid 16. And a solid 18. Wow, I'm rolling
So-
good tonight.
31, 28, 27, 32, 16. But that's a nat 1. 6. Are you going to re-roll that, Trey?
Halfling.
Go for it, Trey.
That's
You're
what we want.
half, my bud.
I wanted to bathe in my shame.
No, never. You're a halfling. You never need to bathe in your shame. That's the best racial trait. Racial feature in the game. So good.
Okay, so yeah, 33, 32, 31, 28, 27 stealths. You guys, for the last half a mile, are the incarnation of shadow. It is noon, it is bright out, it is that, and you guys are moving so quickly that at one point in time, you get within, like, arm's reach of a mother deer and her fawn, and they do not notice you.
We're so quiet, we made a horse quiet.
Yeah. Actually, wait, that's a good point.
Shh, 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 shh.
We are so quiet, we made a horse roll on natural 20. I know that's the second roll, but I still.
I'm gonna leave it because I want it. I want the horse to have a 30 stealth because technically it would be affected by Pass Without Trace.
Please.
So
It's a good boy.
It's our good boy!
I don't know how, but that horse is pulling off the Drax from in. It is moving so slowly that the eye cannot see it, but it is working. Jesus Christ.
It's a horse in the middle of the forest.
Crazy. Love
I
it.
love this game.
Love it.
Jake, I'm so sorry that I'm doing this to your game.
It's
so
in all
good.
honesty, it's fine. It's 100% fine.
The plan.
Horse.
Just remember when 9th level Meteor Swarm comes out, and you all go, "What the fuck happened?" And I look at you when you're level 17 and go, "This is for what you did to me at level 3."
Wait. I have a meme for them.
Oh my god.
Wait.
So,
Wait.
what the fuck? Jesus, Pass Without Trace is a broke. Why do we not have that in? Do we have that in SKT?
No, we can't.
We do now.
Good.
We do now.
We do what now?
Pass
We have
Without
passed
Trace.
over both now.
This
Hey,
is how
by the way,
we
Chris,
do it.
I will not get you back personally. I will not do anything as your DM. I just want you to know when I hit level 14 and pick up reliable talent and can only roll a minimum of 30 on sleight of hand checks.
What's going to be your minimum on stealth checks?
25.
Add 10 to that.
Yeah. It goes
That's
both
fun.
ways.
This means no shit.
Hey, shop owner, what's that on the back shelf? I rolled to steal the potion. 30.
Oh man, that's
When I said I had a meme for this, I had a meme for this.
Where is it? Or is it being gonna
speaking of a solid meme. Oh.
Yeah. Vaxeldon incarnate right there.
That is good.
Has that been on?
No, I found it this morning.
You should do it for tomorrow.
Yeah, I will.
Okay. So we're not gonna tell you what it is, stream, because it's tomorrow's meme. Oh, thank you for the bits, Lamb.
Ayo.
Oh, bits?
Speaking of
Three bits.
tomorrow's meme,
Bits.
you can
Biddies.
find that meme on our Instagram page.
Oh my gosh, speaking of the memes on our Instagram page, the memes on the Instagram page are good.
I need to find more psych ones for you.
do
Gregor.
need to find more psych ones for me specifically. I love that show. That show is one of my favorite. It's such a funny show. It was looking at psych memes that don't have to do with D&D, just like looking at funny scenes from the show, and I was just having a hoot and a half, you feel me?
Hey, I shared
Oh,
10
no.
emotes with people in chat. Enjoy your emotes.
He does.
Have you
Aw.
seen Psych, Chris?
What?
Have you seen Psych?
I have. I love it.
Yes.
You
That's
have?
what-
You have
Okay.
Jake?
Let's settle back in.
The other side of my heart.
That is amazing. So as you guys approach this camp as Stealth Incarnate, being level 3 characters rolling nothing but like 27. Fuck's sake. I'm gonna give you guys a surprise round as long as that's how you start this. If it starts the same way as last time, we'll see. But you get a surprise round that way. This camp is very similar to the other camp you saw. Little different layout, but overall... Wait. I need something. Oh, Chris, you're gonna fucking go crazy. God damn it.
What? Is there plants and/or animals?
You'll see.
It's just like a bunch of
It's 17
boxes.
more horses.
Wait, can I put my spider on top of the horse's head?
You can. It freaks out at first, but you calm it down.
And it kills the spider, and your spider.
I'm really... You can talk to animals, so animal handling checks are really, like, irrelevant when you can just go, "Hi, I'm friendly," and they go, "I can understand you." Fuck.
Yeah. Well, racially, it's passive, but for them to communicate with me back, I have to cast it.
Well, I just said you have, like, an hour that you can innately do a day, because it's that. So this camp... Make sure I'm reading it. Yeah, it's very similar to the other camp. You do see it's midday, and you see a 3 bandits sitting around the fire, just really kind of drinking and chilling, maybe playing some cards on the ground. You can't necessarily see Mistress because of your fucking passive perception that I just gave you. You do notice that there is 2 archers in trees.
So I'll stop everyone and then like point to those specifically.
And we're just gonna do this because fuck it.
What?
So you guys will be coming from the south.
Tents or tents?
Yeah, there's more tents. You can get different style tents.
Ooh, I like these tents more.
Are the other ones a different style tent as well? Oh, they are. Huh. Sorry, just checking the other place. So this is what you see in front of you. She points out the 2 rogues in the trees, and you see 3 bandits sitting around playing cards on the ground. What do you want to do? Mistress, I don't know if you've checked out the top of the map yet.
What? If I checked what?
The top of the map yet.
Yes. What map? This map? The
Yeah.
map we're on?
Yes.
Map.
There's another horse.
I didn't scroll up. I was focused on the inner camp, not on the other side. Horse!
That's why I said you're gonna freak out. You guys are just gonna have a small parade of fucking horses when this is done.
That's good. I would like that.
I mean,
So?
eventually I'll like donate them to a city or something. I'm not gonna leave them
We
out.
won't have an army.
wild.
We'll have an army.
The end of this campaign is gonna be you guys, and it's gonna be like, "I'm the BBEG. How do you face me?" And you're gonna be like, "Charge horses," and there's just gonna be like 20,000 fucking horses.
Yeah, 25.
Yeah, that's where the horses go, we found out.
So, do our stealth rolls still
Damn it,
active?
last time I gave it
They are still active right now. You did this.
I did!
Yes, they are currently still active, Trey.
Don't worry, I did it.
I'm waiting for everyone to move over this way, and I'm going to move over this way towards the scout.
I'm
They
gonna
are
tell
up
the
in
horse
trees.
To stay back.
Mistress will have a cult following.
I'm excited for it.
Super.
I'm all here.
Super. I love your puns, but when I realize what puns there are, sometimes it really just makes me. I need a
Lose
drink.
weight.
Those were gold though. So all of them, are you telling them to go right and you're gonna go left?
I'm pointing for them to go right. I'm suggesting. I'm not telling anyone to do anything.
There.
Suggesting us to go right. Okay. Boop.
So yes, unless any of you do anything like literally run up on the person and poke them in the face, you will have a surprise round as long as you say you're doing something. The horse is standing so still in the middle of an open field, but just nobody can see it.
The perfect horse. We've found it.
I don't know how, but it has the same active camouflage as Predator.
Jeez.
Instead of a neigh, it makes that noise.
We're just like...
It has the 4 things in the front instead of 2, and it has a shoulder-mounted tri-turret.
Whoa, what?
I feel like I'm gonna need to find this.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
go over here. Bloop, bloop. Squishy boys in the back. No, squishy boys in the back.
Sorry. Sorry.
No, God.
Gotta go. Sorry, guys. Gotta go.
Too squish, too squish.
I'll be by the horse. What was that giggle?
Twitch chat.
Oh, I gotta know. Aha!
Better hoof it. Yeah, no, Fedora. This horse's name is Drax now. I do not care what they
Aw.
decide to call it. It is Drax.
I mean, it was horse before, so.
It is horse.
But it had a 30 stealth. Like, yes, sweet. I technically gave it advantage, but we're saying this horse rolled a 30 stealth because of Pathos Without Trace.
We love it, but we love them.
So, what are you all doing? Val, make a perception check for me.
Who wants to take that first strike?
You pretty much all have one action. Actually, just roll initiative and we'll do that in action. You do hear some mumbling from the tent inside.
That was my first thing I was going to ask you for hurting money.
Yep.
Damn it. I didn't click on the character.
Damn.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
you click on his character so he gets another roll, right?
No, I'm taking him that one. I just
Wait
didn't
one
click on the
second.
character.
Why did it go 3 times? Holy shit. 4
You're
times.
gonna need to re-roll initiative. I had not cleared the list. I'm sorry.
I'm sad inside.
You can just re-put. Yeah. Keep those nat ones, guys.
Alright.
I'm trying to figure out what. I rolled it times. Okay.
Okay.
Wow, this is not gonna be a good fight for you. Wow, Jesus Christ, guys.
No. Hey. That was just me getting my.
I know you're fine. I'm just saying that, like.
Well, advantage. We all
Yeah.
do, right?
Yeah.
No.
Pretty sure that's not that one.
We just gotta kill him in the first round, guys. It's fine.
Guys, we're level 3 now. We can do it.
We have a free round, guys.
We have a
We
free
just gotta kill him in the
round.
first round. Yeah.
Yeah. Kill all of them on the first round.
Kill all of them? No, he's our friend.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, bitch.
Let's put this in descending order. All of them. You are first.
Okay.
Oh. Ooh, 1 second.
So we're just gonna start the attack. Is the scout up in the tree? or
Yes, it
down
is.
in the tree?
It is up in the tree. You have advantage on all of these attacks because you are, the first attack of everything you do is at advantage because you are technically, this is a surprise round.
Okay, so how far up in the tree?
The tree's probably, I'd say, where he's sitting is probably about 10 feet off the ground. Not too
So
high.
with a spear.
What'd you say? You can get him with a spear?
Spear, right?
I don't think you could stab him with a spear because you are only 4 foot tall, and I'm guessing whatever spear you're using isn't 6 foot long. So, probably not stabbing him with a spear, though you are a monk, so if you wanted to, like, try an acrobatics up the tree, I would allow that as a free action.
I'll try that, and I'll try and kind of knock it off balance with the spear.
Okay, so...
Or will you allow me to use my extra attack to knock it off balance and knock it out, and then drop on it with the spear. Not trying to do extra, just trying to get it out of the tree.
Yeah, I could. Yeah. So no, yeah, just for using extra attack first, and then yeah, acrobatics to see if you climb, and then 2 attacks.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, first, let's see if you get up the tree.
Nope.
You know, rolling a 1 is sometimes better for you than rolling a 3.
Rolling a 1 is always better than rolling a 3.
So you get to the base of the tree, and you try and
Can I do that in athletics instead of acrobatics? Because that's where I'm actually proficient.
if you wanted to, yes, athletics or acrobatics. I just said acro because you're
Actually proficient in athletics, though, not acrobatics.
What?
Weird.
Weird monk.
Wild.
I'll say you get it.
I don't have that strength, so
You're able to push yourself up and grab something, and it's not the cleanest ascension, but you will have it. So you have advantage on whichever strike you do first.
roll again then. There you go, 17.
Okay, so the 17 does hit, the 7 does not.
Kind of figured.
Yep.
It's fine, I'll do this real quick.
Why?
Fire.
Why another?
Flurry of blows.
Okay, roll your damage.
12 hit.
No, it does not. Barely misses. 13 is the AC. You run up, and he like looks over like, what the fuck, and you just headbutt him, and he falls back out of the tree, and then you just jump out and fucking double fist to the chest. He's not looking good at all. And you'd be like right on top of him. Or double feet to the chest, not fist to the chest. You don't use your fist, that's right.
Always gotta hold on to the shaft.
Wow.
Mistress, you're surprised, right?
Yay. So I would like to just peek around the tree, and then I'm gonna use one of.
Okay. So what is that? I should know it, but I don't. Sorry, can you
Fairy fire.
Yeah, I know it's fairy fire. I just what's the save on that? Wisdom?
That is a Dex. DC 13.
You can see those. Okay, you can't see that one. So the thug fails, so we will give him a blue. This failed just because that's easy, and then this one failed. The other one did succeed.
So I will choose. That's actually good that you've put it in blue because I wanted to use blue.
Oh.
So they are outlined in blue.
And anybody who attacks them has advantage on attacks against them.
And then I will go back and hide.
Okay. Soul?
All those people in blue are advantage.
So you have advantage on your first attack this round no matter what, but for the entirety of the fight or until Mistress loses concentration, you have advantage on those two.
Alright, then I'll hit this man.
Okay.
I only have advantage this round. And I met the game.
Oh, let's hope this goes big. That's not as big.
Huge! 7!
He hurt.
Yeah!
Is that your turn?
Yep.
What is Exa gonna do? JR.
Oh, the bandits were the other turn. It's a surprise round. I understand now. Valerie's over there. I guess he'll kinda he can go through the trees, right?
Yeah, you can go under the trees. They're not.
Yeah, they're not thick boys.
They do provide cover if you want to like stand behind the trunk, but they are not full walls.
What is that thing that he does? He has reach on something, right?
He does have a spear. He has a spear with reach, but
A long spear.
yeah.
Yeah. I'll do that. I'll hit with go 20 feet towards the thug. I assume the leader, and I'll slash out 22.
22 hits the thug. Jesus
12
Christ.
slashing. And then I'll go back and use the tree as cover.
Okay. Val, you are the last action of the surprise round.
The person out here inside the tent, is he on my side or on that side? In the front?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you if I can do something, and you tell me if it's possible. I want to rage and just try and swipe at him through the tent and come through the hole that I make.
I'll say, because rage is your bonus action. If you would like to, I'll say as your movement, it will be slashing through the tent, so you cannot like engage and get out of there.
So I can get in, but I can attack him.
No, you can get in, and I'll say your movement is part of like the slash. Like you know how you can draw a weapon on a move, kind of like you draw the weapon, but just continue it downward to slash through the tent. And make me a dex check. Just a straight dexterity check.
Check
Okay.
or dex saving?
No, it's a check. It's not a save. It's just you cut a hole in the side of a tent and then jumped through it. It's not necessarily the easiest thing to jump through for an.
Nope, but I'm trying to burst through it.
Yep. So yes, you do get inside. Let me reveal the token.
This kid has his shit cranked and he's just wall these guys.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Fucking. So yeah, you slash it, and on the other side you see a tall wood elf who has a scarred face. Not as tall as you, but probably about 7'4". You're taller than that, right? No.
7'1".
Yeah, no, he's 7'4". Yeah, he's a tall ass wood elf.
Wow.
Very intimidating face, very slender build. And he has noticed that other things have happened in the camp. There's a giant fairy fire that just erupted in front of him, and he's like very veteran in the course of combat, and he's already drawn his sword and is like turning to you, but he is not ready for a 7'1" orc to burst through the fucking door or
That's
wall.
cool. We took down more than you. So, no advantage on this attack?
You do have advantage on this attack.
Sweet.
Just your first one.
I only get one.
Okay. Yeah, you cut right.
And since I went into a rage, he needs to do a dex save for lightning. DC 13.
Let me pull up his sheet real quick.
Those are max rolls, man. Good job.
Right?
Ooh, 8. He does not pass that one.
So we take 6 lightning damage too, as I enter a rage and tear through his tent behind me.
That wood elf, he turns and pulls. What were you saying, Trey?
I said it's 21 big balls of damage.
Yeah. He pulls out his scimitar and turns to the fairy fire. Is like, what? And he, as you come through, he puts his arm up, and you cut almost clean through his arm. His, not the one holding the scimitar, the other one. Doing a shit ton of, doing what, over 21 damage in one turn with a single attack. Is that your turn?
Well, that's it. We've cut down bigger than you.
He's going to smile. This should be fun.
Bring it on.
12, 10, and 9. Jesus. Don't
Nope,
think.
none of those hit.
Yeah. He just takes 3 swipes at you, and he's trying to tough through it, but his arm's in a lot of fucking pain from what happened from you nearly cutting it off. The other scout who's up in the tree can't see you inside the tent, can't see Exa or Mistress, so is going to go for Soul, who is the only one he can see.
Hey.
Do you say why?
Yeah, I know you just explained why, but why?
Yeah, that's why.
Nice.
I know you just explained, but why?
And I roll a 7 to hit.
No.
This is gonna how this session's gonna go. I know it.
Well, here's the nat 20.
Well, it's at disadvantage because he's prone and underneath you. Oh wait, it's really nice. That's on you also.
What?
I'm fucking attacking a wizard,
Ho? What?
and that's my luck.
Huh? Whore? What? What's going on?
So,
What
I'm attacking the lowest AC in the group, and I get 2 7s back to back.
I just see it. I just see it.
So the one underneath you, Oladim, I wouldn't say it's very hard for him to try and stand up underneath you because you're, yeah.
Super. I got it. You don't have to keep telling me.
So a 23 hits for 7
It is
damage,
my line.
and an 8 does not hit.
Set for damage.
For 7 total damage, yes. How do I set up Don't Whisper roll?
It's when you go to the characters sheet, it's under a gear, and then underneath like name and stuff will be like never whisper.
Never Whisper. Okay, that is saved, so now they will not whisper from now on. Aladdin, you just got hit for 7 damage. The guy in front of you is on the brink of death.
On the ground.
He stood back up.
Just gonna stab and then kick out a kneecap.
You're gonna. The 14 hits and kills him. He had 2 health.
I'm just gonna burn this.
Okay, you stab him and it goes straight, right between that, right between the third in between that rib, real nice. And his life fades from his body as you pin him to the tree, and then you just invert his kneecap for no reason other than because. Is that your turn?
I'm gonna move around the trees.
Okay. But that is 1 scout down. This bandit is going to take a shot at Val because he can see him. Actually, he's just going to run up on Val because he sees his leader in danger.
it's getting a little crowded.
It is. Does a 13 hit?
No. AC's 14.
That's really how this session's gonna go. Okay. Mistress. I mean, it's about time after what I did to you guys in that first mini boss fight.
So I'm going to peek out. I'm going to cast Ice Knife, 2nd level.
Where are you casting it?
Oh. Are both the thug and the bandit both green? The little aura on the thug is not colored because of the fairy fire.
He's yellow.
Oh, okay.
Technically, fairy fire fades, but yeah. Like, it's still active, they're tagged, but
Yeah.
fairy fire is a flash spell.
Yeah. So I'm going to do it on the full health one, and then I'm just gonna roll for advantage just because of advantage, which is not. So does a 13 hit?
A 13
the
hits and
bandit?
22 damage kills him twice over, but there is nobody within 5 feet of him.
Oh, I know.
So,
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
I just wanted to do it.
I mean, I gave it to you for that reason, so. Yeah, you throw and right into his chest, like it goes right into the sternum, and you just see the ice doesn't like explode from the knife, but like shards of ice like start blasting out of his skin as he just, falls to the ground in a rather not really sturdy sack of meat. Soul.
Okay,
Perforated sack.
back. Soul.
Oh, yes.
It is your
Is it
turn.
my turn already? Wow. Da- 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 da. Batman's dead with the ice knife.
Yep.
That's a
Yeah.
cool effect.
Right?
That's
Jake found
sick.
it.
Wow.
So that I know, like, what would hit it with the 5-foot, like, shard.
Oh, we're doing all the spell effects. We got.
I mean, you gave it to us, so we're gonna use it.
I do. I love them.
I can
Oh.
get the what? Wait a
Oh.
sec. What? Wait a second. We're
Look at his
casting all the
relic
spells.
explodes.
Okay. Let's do it. Wait, how did I? Okay.
Guys, roll 20. Roll 20 cannot take that much. I learned that last session. Don't fuck her.
That would get all three of them, right?
I would probably give the bandit captain advantage on his save because he's barely in it, but I would say that he could still be affected.
Ugh.
You can pick to either give the bandit captain or the thug advantage because, like, they're at the rim of the spell.
Okay, I believe you.
So bandit captain gets advantage?
Who has more health? Whoever has least health gets advantage. So thug, I think.
Okay,
Okay.
so... And what is it? A...
DC bra 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 bra. Tra ta ta 14.
What save?
Constitution. Magnify gravity.
The thug fails even with advantage.
I cast at the second level spell slot. Hey. Dog, stop.
The bandit succeeds, and the bandit captain also succeeds.
Oh wait, that was one. Let's roll them one at a time for dramatic effect. 7, 14, 19.
19 damage?
Damage to the thug and half that to the bandit captain and bandit.
Yeah, so the thug takes a lot of damage.
Solid 19. Solid number. And the rest take 9.
Yep. Let me make sure that this guy's out of the turn order.
And the thug speed's half.
The thug's probably, So the thug's speed is halved as well. I do have this. Okay, so you just hurt him a lot. So he doesn't take kindly to that, and he can see you. You have half cover.
Yes, very far.
And I don't think a 14.
Worse?
I don't think a 14 hits you with half cover.
With half cover gets plus 3?
Plus 2, I think.
Plus 2? I cast shield, and it does not.
Okay. So he shoots. You see a heavy crossbow bolt coming towards you, and you move your hand and snap your fingers, and the crossbow bolt literally just dissolves as it passes through the shield.
Oh, that's fine.
Exa.
Yes? Oui, oui?
Wee wee.
How's that bandit captain looking? Is he still looking hardy?
Yeah, he's still looking hardy.
Alright, then I'll attack that bandit captain. From here. I think, yeah. That's 10 feet? Yeah. Reach, baby! We stand a long spear. I don't know why it's advantage. It is a 15 hit.
It hits me.
No, I'm not trying to hit you. It has reach.
No, that does not hit.
15 doesn't hit the bandit captain.
Nope.
Yeah, I hate to see it. The mans can't really do much else. He can cast a spell, but he already used the thing. So, that's all he's gonna do. I don't think I need to use Hexblade's Curse on anybody. We got this.
Nope. So Exit runs up, tries to stab, fails.
And I'm gonna just maybe, like, keep in cover from that thug that just shot him, and then I'm just behind Val. Yeah, my current position's solid.
Val.
That all you got, elf boy? Had to bring your boys in here to help you out.
The boys.
He's looking a little like he suddenly feels this massive gravity holding him down. The guy, the guy beside him was literally just crushed to death. As he glances over his shoulder, another one literally was shot like ice dagger was thrown into him, and he blew up into shards of ice. You're recklessing, okay? So, yeah, that hits for another.
And another DC 13 dex save for 1 damage, or 1 damage.
He takes a massive hit to the chest. No, you don't have to make it.
Oh, is
no,
it
it's just
people
one
I
person.
can choose?
Yeah, he gets to choose. He does that. He takes a massive hit to the chest, and he rolls with it, and you go to strike him with the lightning where he was standing, and it just grazes his upper arm. And he's looking... Still... He's not looking near death, but he's looking... Like, what the fuck just happened? We were literally just sitting around this camp, and holy mother of God, did shit come out of nowhere.
I laugh at him. In character, though, I don't choose. It just happens. But yeah, like me, Bo, I choose. So.
1 second.
Oh, the play, the man, the myth, the legend.
So is that all your turn?
That's it.
Okay. Well, I think you know what's coming towards you.
Speed of 14.
Oh,
2 of them do.
They do indeed. Have, though.
So 15 have the 7.
Ow. Really, that's the best you got, elf boy.
He's bleeding out of his mouth a little bit now. That last wound to his chest, you can tell it definitely broke through some of the ribs and probably punctured a lung or two. His breathing's starting to get a little labored, and he looks up and he goes, I'm not dead yet, but it might be worthy to die to you. And, hey, Soul.
Yes.
Why won't you just go hide?
Does a 15 hit? Oh, your AC's like... What is your AC right now? It's actually high because you still have shield active, don't you?
Yes, it's +5, right? So it's 16.
So, again, the scout in the tree takes 2 shots. The first one... So the heavy crossbow bolt just dissolved, and as you look up to the right, another longbow arrow comes in and just dissolves in the same shield, and you're just like... oh
baby.
shit.
Oh, baby! Best level 1 spell.
If Soul wasn't where he's at, that horse is getting hit, though.
True. So I must be a
Standing guard.
sacrificial tiefling.
If you could cast shield on other people, that spell would be broken.
Yes.
Aladdin, it is your turn.
There's like a homebrew spell like that. That's pretty cool.
That. I mean, the spear kills.
That's weird, kid.
I'll brutalize him anyway.
So this bandit captain has now seen the person to his right get crushed to death, his other friend explode into ice shards, and now his thug, or his other person, has now been walked up, a spear has been jabbed through their midsection, and just a headbutt smashing his nose in. And he is confused, angry, and just... he doesn't fucking know. Mistress, it is your turn.
Okay. How far up into the air is the scout in a tree?
10 feet. Same as the other.
Move. Okay. I'm gonna move here. Ah, where's my horse? Why is my horse moving? I would like to try to whip them out of the tree. Does a 19 whip them?
What's the save for? There's no save, right? They just get pulled.
There's no. They just get pulled. La, la, la. Make a melee. If it hits, if a creature is large or smaller, you pull the creature 10 feet closer. Nice.
And they take 3 damage from falling on their ass.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Max damage on that part.
Just Mistress runs by, whips, grabs the archer's ankle, and pulls him out, and they just fall straight onto their back, slamming their head against the stone.
That will be it.
So, the 2 people left alive are in cover because of Val and prone in front of Mistress. What do you do?
Prone.
Yep.
I'm upset. Mistress.
And even if they weren't, there's still a tent in your way.
That's fine. Not anymore. Is he on top of the tent? Are they in the tent?
No, Mistress is like on the corner of the tent, and he fell onto like just the outside edge. Val
What
and
about
the
the bandit?
Bandit Captain is inside the tent. He is, in all honesty, Exa probably should have had disadvantage on striking him, but he didn't hit anyway, so yeah. And your gravity maelstrom is gone now, right?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I really rolled practically nothing. Probably good I didn't Jaeger Exa. He would have done nothing.
You and that one on initiative, and you still fucked it up, Jake.
I
Yeah,
mean, you guys rolled... Your lowest stealth roll was a 27. That's what happens when you have Pass Without Trace.
And halfling luck, too.
Yeah.
I looked the scout on the ground. I say, stop trying to hit me. You're shit at it. And I cast Vicious Mockery.
Okay, what is that save again?
A wisdom saving throw of 10.
11.
Oh, dang. I still do damage.
Yes, you do.
At 1 damage.
He's a little, like, hurt. The thug is dead. Thank you, all of them, for the overkill. Exa, it is your turn. If you were to attack him again from where you are, you would have disadvantage, but you can go around to the front of the tent if you'd like.
Okay. I'll attack him again.
Yes, Super Mistress does whip her foes back and forth.
16?
Barely hits. That is the AC.
Ooh, max damage.
He's looking like He's looking you in the eyes, Val. He's ready for the fight. And he's like pulled up, his arm is like barely hanging on, his bleeding chest, he pulls up his scimitar, and he's like looking you in the eyes, and to his back right kidney, he gets stabbed by Exa.
Right in the side. Ooh boy, never let your guard down. Ah oui oui, monsieur.
Val,
Miss.
it is your turn.
I wish this could have gone differently, but this is the way it's gotta be.
He looks you in the eyes, and as you go to attack, he just drops his right arm and accepts it as you.
I'll try and make it clean for him at the very least.
He drops his guard, and you just left to right, head falls clean off. Very scarred, very weathered, very veteran body of a very bad lifestyle. But he is no more. This scout is going to get up and try and stab you twice.
Disadvantage.
Why?
Why?
Because of vicious. Oh no, it's saved. Never fucking mind.
So I'm guessing an 18 also hits you, mistress.
Oh, yeah.
So that's 16 total damage.
Nice.
As he just gets up and just blindly swipes twice across your chest.
So what?
Hey, at least I did damage to somebody. All of them and Val barely got hurt. I mean, they got
Not
hurt.
to
but-
scratch.
And he just looks and, like, he can't, where he's standing in front of you, he can't see the rest of the camp, so he doesn't know that everybody else has fallen.
Feeling real confident about that nat 20. It's like, hell yeah.
All of them? Yeah.
Same thing.
That. It's the unarmed strike hits. That is exactly what you needed to kill him. So how would you like to do this? All of
It's
them.
because of my vicious mockery.
It is actually.
Gonna headbutt.
So, Aladdin runs up after you see Mistress get 2 slashes across the chest, and she reels back a little bit, holding herself, and you run up and jump off the tree. As he like notices the sound, he turns towards you, and you grab the clothes on his shoulder, and with the momentum from the jump, forehead to nose, just caving it in. And you fall with his body as it just lies limp on the floor.
That seems harsh.
I'll stand up and give a thumbs up, and then move inside the tent.
So, I need you to make a DC 13 dex save.
Ooh.
As my rage goes away.
Who?
Exa, because they were within 10 feet.
Oh, is that 10? He do be.
Yeah.
You were just inside of 10 feet.
Yes, because I gotta be.
Oh yeah, you found.
Wait, does that count for outside the tent also?
It's 10 feet of range.
Yeah, well, you get to choose who it goes to, right?
Yeah, it's just one person. I get to choose who it goes to.
So he's-
But, like, in character, Val has no control over that, so. But it's just one person.
So, but he's choosing Exa to make it
Yeah.
go to.
So you take 1 point of lightning damage. As
I thought
Val's rage
we were
wears off,
friends.
he looks up and realizes what happens, and he goes, I'm sorry about that, X. I still don't know where that comes from.
No need to explain.
Alright,
You know
I'm
the
start
things.
searching this tent then.
Yeah. I'm gonna look for similar paperwork.
In this tent, so now that somebody's in here with you, you see. One second, I'm trying to get some audio. Much of this, not the same setup necessarily, but the same base idea. You see a table in the back with a map on it, a journal to one side with some notes. Basically the same map, though the scribbles and the drawings and the way they're marked are definitely different handwriting. With it like, they're while the Goliaths look more sloppy, these ones look more clean and nice.
I'll take that map also.
Okay. there is still the same almost mad drawing of the eyes in the top corner.
Yeah. And then the
Is that map,
journal and other paperwork.
has that map got an eye on it like the last one?
Yes.
And I'd look at the elf and see if his hand's got the same tattoo.
It does.
We
I'm
know what this
beginning
is.
to get the feeling out of him. This is more than just a group of bandits.
Just going to shrug and keep digging through the journal.
Can I do some sort of history check to see if I know anything, or would I not know? Like, have a chance to know stuff?
You can do a history, but the DC is just going to be astronomical.
Astronomical. Oh, it's not a 50. Probably not. Okay.
Being fancy in this journal here.
Do you want me to say it out loud, or you want me to DM you?
Get me, please.
We love a good DM. A DM DMing.
Did
Oh,
you say
by the
there was
way, guys.
paperwork?
There is so Val, you would see this time that there is a base list of schedules for.
See anything at all?
What do you mean?
Val's not searching the tent.
Okay, so yeah, never mind. You were just in it, so I was gonna give you.
Nope, Val's just standing there.
That reminds me.
Did I see a chest while I was over here looking for all this?
There is not a. Yes, there would be the same. There was a chest underneath the table, much like the other one.
I'm gonna kick the chest backwards so Val can see it.
One second.
Just left the tent.
Yep. Val kills things, that's what he does. And everything's dead, so he's waiting on direction, basically.
Can you guys hear the music?
Yeah, I can.
Nice. Okay.
I don't know if stream can.
Stream should be able to. I'm hoping they can hear the music. You guys can hear like the foresty, elvenish music. God, give me a second. Let me while you guys talk, do something.
Hey, Trey. Trey.
What?
Happy Father's Day. Oh, happy Daddy's Day, as I like
Wow.
to call it. Oh, it's a good day. A day for the daddies, as we say. Had a good salad. I'm gonna go give my dog food and or water.
Hey, let us know when you get back. Like, say something.
Yeah, what are you doing next? Oh, wait, let me read what. And then in the chest, who wants to try?
There's Val left the tent, so I'll look through it also.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just wiping the blood off my sword. Probably with a piece of the tent. I'm being honest.
Can you still hear it? I did something. I can now hear that you said we can now, and I don't know if I fucked it up because maybe the delay was there.
I'm back.
Okay, I'm not gonna type in chat. There's music. It's like some Elven Glade stuff. I'm hoping. Like it just sounds foresty. That's what I'm going for.
Yeah.
We're in a forest. Hopefully you can hear it. If not, I'll try and get this set up. Good. Okay, we can still hear it. I have a whole other thing that just is now labeled just for D&D.
Yeah. That's Spanish for music.
Yep, ethereal. That's a good tone for it. Spoopy. Yeah, they just slaughtered bandits in a camp. It's supposed to be spoopy.
You just killed enough.
You did just kill enough. So, Oladim, how do you want to open this? It is locked. Oladim, you there?
Hold on, what?
How do you want to open the chest?
Is it unlocked?
It is locked.
Bandit Captain have any keys on?
Make an investigation check.
I'll help.
Yes, you do find a set of keys. Like, he keeps them in his pants, but not like in the pocket, like in the inner lining, but you do find them. There is 2 keys.
Can I check for
What
traps?
do the keys look like?
There's a key that one key that's definitely to the chest, and you can tell the same metal is used, and another that's quite, not a lot bigger, but a little bit bigger.
Can I check for traps?
And if you would like to, make an investigation check. There is no traps that you are aware of.
Alright. Yeah, got it.
There it is.
Okay, then you go over and unlock it. And because I know you like your stuff DM to me, that's what you find inside of it. There is bags of money, and I'll just say that out loud because people can definitely hear you rattling around coins. Don't know.
The chest is like just big enough to carry, right? Or small enough to carry.
You know, normal human, yes. Val, with ease.
I'll just drag it out through the back.
Okay. You could probably fashion it to one of the horses. What are you doing, mistress?
So, I'm calming down this horse because I noticed that it moved from where I put it. And then I'm going to talk to the other horse.
You gotta.
And I'm going to ask it to be friends. As I'm hurting inside and outside and through and out. Do you want me to make an animal handling?
Yeah, go for it. You have advantage because you can talk to it.
Yeah, I needed it. It's a little better.
14. This horse calms down, though it did do a pretty good job of trying to break free, as there was a lot of commotion behind it that scared it. Fire and ice was flying everywhere. But it calms down eventually, and you get it to give you practically the same mental image.
So I'm gonna walk it over to this horse. Now I have 2 horses. Then
What
I'm
have
just gonna
I
hang out with
done?
my horse.
What have I done?
I'm just gonna hang out with my horse buddy, and then like go check on Val with my horse buddies.
Soul, Exa, what are you guys doing?
Just helping. Just helping. Like, investigate. I was helping check the path. Exit. Will help cut off the left hand.
Oh yeah, so you're gonna go around and cut off the left hands now?
With the, I assume Val, like, probably started doing that on the done.
Val?
Cleaning my. I mean, that'd probably be like over here. Ripped a piece of the tent off, leaned up against the tree, cleaned my greatsword.
Okay, so Soul, you get to work pulling out a dagger and slowly, with your frail frame.
Not Soul. Soul would never do that. Exa.
Okay,
Come on.
Exa, you see Exa extend his hand and his spear slightly transforms into a more of like a butcher's knife, and he just goes and is like very methodically cutting off hands. And he's just every so often he'll throw them at Val's feet because Val is carrying them. And he'll just like not like disrespectfully, just like tossing them to Val.
That's cool.
So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more hands plus another hand with an eye on it. Mistress, you are hurt. If you would like, Mistress and Soul, if you two would like to take, and Val, I guess, because you two are the only guy, you three are not doing anything really. If you would like to take a short rest, it would probably take. If you guys would like to take a short rest, you can.
I'm going to put the horses. The horses can stay right there. And as the Exa cutting off hands, and Val is just cleaning, so I'm just gonna like sit next to Val, and basically just ask you if you're okay, if everything, like, if you're hurt or.
Before
you're
we
okay.
get there, Jake, that's 13 total? Like 13 people's worth total?
Yeah, 13 people's worth total.
Okay. Yeah, you don't let blood stay on your sword, that's all. Sound of a
You
wet
keep-
hand
I
slapping on
can't
the
see
ground.
draft horses without seeing drafts. Super, if you keep making puns like that, Bo is going to have to make a command for me, and that's maybe too far.
Not rolling my hit points.
Okay, so you and Val have a nice little like, are you okay? And he's like, I'm just cleaning my stuff.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm just cleaning the sword.
Exa very clinically. Actually, I'll ask him if he does that, but I'll ask him that in private what he does because he has an opportunity here. Soul, what are you doing for the short rest for the hour?
Arcane recovery, running back my one first level spell slot.
Okay.
Um,
And all of them will say for this hour, all the stuff I DM'd you, you were finding that out.
14 plus.
Okay.
I'm working on intel.
Because it would take
Did he
you.
find paperwork?
He was while you were helping with the checking for traps. You did notice he was flipping through a journal.
Then I'll help with that. I'll ask him about that. I love a good journal. Ugh.
Is that your D8 or did you just roll 2?
What?
Did you roll 3D8 or 2D8?
3d8.
Okay.
Do you
All
answer
of
him,
them.
all of them? Oh, there we go.
What'd you find?
I'm not going to say anything about the journal.
Oh,
Wait.
Okay.
Yeah, mine didn't either. I had to manually do it on
Yeah.
D&D or on Roll20. It wouldn't. The button wouldn't do anything.
I saw it,
Nice.
but that's fine. I go
Mistress
back
might
to
have
arcane
nightmares if it gets too late. It's past your bedtime.
What?
Bo, I'm gonna need to DM you in between sessions for a command.
wait, what?
We
There's
need a pun
what?
command for Super because it's just.
Oh, I've got it set up. I just need you to tell me what to put in it.
Oh yeah, I'll get you. I gotta think on that. I'm DMing. My brain's currently going. What are you doing next? Do I have to prepare for something bad?
How many hit points did I have? Was it 34?
Total, I believe so. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a lot.
One of my character's hit points
Like-
is screwed up. Like
I-
every time I level up, it won't.
Yeah, I'm just saying you have double your wizard's hit points, which is.
No, one of mine is screwed up.
Normal.
I don't remember which character it is, but every time I level up with that character, it won't actually add more.
Oh,
hit
same
points.
with mine. Same with mine.
Yeah, we had
Yeah.
that at the beginning of last session.
Yeah,
17.
Well,
and I forgot if it was this one, and I had to like junior ring it or not.
okay, so you guys' short rest is over. You find the cargo's not on the map because your DM forgot to put it, but there is some cargo in this this place too. And again, this one is less food and more crafting materials, not necessarily crafted products, but like raw clay, raw iron ingots, some grease, some things that would probably be shipping that way. Mainly, not much of it though, as in they probably just offloaded a majority of their shipment recently. What would you like to do? Oh, it's not on repeat, my bad.
So the next
Thank you, Fedora. I forgot to press a simple button that makes it loop. Good on you.
Of course.
So you guys, just take your short rest. So by now, you left at 8:30, 4 hours of travel because you were doing normal pace. An hour of short rest, and we'll say for stealthing in the entire fight, added an extra 10 minutes on. 4, 5, 10. So we'll say it's nearing 2 o'clock when you guys, when you decide to set out again. Does that sound about fair?
How much travel did you say it took us to get here? 6 hours?
4 hours.
4 hours? Okay.
So 4 hours of travel, but now you headed north. So to get to the other camp that was south,
8 hours?
so that's where you have to decide now. You have, let me get back to the picture, the map. So it would probably be about 6 hours if you were to go straight south. But because you have both maps and they are pretty accurate, you know that would also involve crossing a river. So
Can I see the map and see if there's any they're not identical. They have different
short. They look like
different
this.
handwriting.
They're the same base map of the area, but all the camps are drawn differently and the spots are marked, and they all have little notes differently.
The red X were.
Those are ambush spots.
Okay.
Those are like, hey, here are the common places where we hit people.
Yeah.
And those are in the generalized same locations. Probably because there is some communications about not trying to ambush at the same place in the same time and getting all hot-headed about it.
Yeah, so I'll just take a look at the maps and then just make notations if there's anything new about it.
Nothing majorly new. The information is basically the same. It's just a different thing. You do learn some useless knowledge for what you're doing right now, avoid this area, vines grow rapidly, and it's not a huge area. It's just hey, there's probably a vine blight or something here, so it really only takes us 5 minutes out of the way to walk around it. Those type of notes. But no hey, secret passageway through the river.
Oh no, it was just this side knew this area better, so there might have been the blight thing,
those were
extra,
exactly the notes you found.
Yeah.
Hey, here's the path we take to get to all of these. Here's some tips and tricks to avoiding that, which is why you were able to get to this camp without any checks, because Outlander and that one random ass skill that never comes in hand, that will not come in handy the rest of the game if I don't give you another map.
Let's only go for maps, guys. I
all the
think.
maps in all the towns.
All the maps, all the towns, all the places. Let's go.
So yeah, you can either decide to take the 4 hours back to the other camp and 4 hours to that, so it'd be an 8-hour trek, and it's already 2, so you'd have to rest. Or you can...
I think we should rest where we did before, close to it, and then set out to the next camp the next day. Yes?
Yeah.
So the generalized idea is head back to the first camp, set up, sleep, and then take out the camp the day after?
Yes.
Okay.
Like that. Grunts and shrugs.
I'm guessing all of them isn't gonna speak up about it, and Exa's being Exa. He's saying Monsieur a lot.
Monsieur, monsieur, oui, oui.
He's just looking at a tree, monsieur.
Every single tree.
Rolling
Monsieur.
around, monsieur.
The horse?
The horse,
horse.
monsieur.
Monsieur
Monsieur.
horse.
So I'm not gonna RP the walk back. Is there anything you guys would like to roleplay or talk to each other about on the walk back or throughout the next night?
Is it a boy horse or a girl horse?
They are both hung like horses.
Oh boy, oh boy. Cheval. That's the French word for horse.
Give mistress her space tonight. That's a bow comment, not a bow comment.
Can you imagine Val's just like, they're gonna fuck.
What?
What? No.
I came back to what?
Nothing.
Nothing.
What?
Nothing. I just was explaining the French word for horse. It's cheval.
Okay.
Cheval.
He said we told him that. Sorry, both the horses are males, so there might have been a comment about giving you space tonight.
Oh.
That also was.
Yeah, that was
There's
also
two
said.
different words for horse. French. Feminine.
Oh. Okay.
So, you guys go back. What shifts are you sleeping in?
Same.
Now Papa said.
Okay. Perception check.
Now with extra horse.
With extra horse. With
Let
extra
me switch you
horse
back to the
power.
other map, just so we're keeping it consistent.
Trey, that would be your perceptive.
Did it?
Yes. Oh, you did.
Oh, thank you for adding the other horse.
I needed the
so
other horse.
assign yourselves to wherever you're sleeping, tent-wise.
Oh, okay. I'll take this one. No, okay. And then, the horses will be like in the big tent. No, they'll stay out here.
Give me 1 second. Okay, so the horses stay out there. You don't really got to,
What? I didn't do it.
It was me, don't worry about it. I accidentally pressed a macro, the wrong macro. Where are you taking watch from, Alden?
Up in that tree.
Okay. Why is that macro still pop? I don't know why that macro is still popping.
Okay.
Alden, it is a beautiful night out. The breeze coming through the trees. Very quiet out, actually almost eerily quiet. As you look up into the night sky, you see a cloudless night, a beautiful full moon surrounded by stars above you. Your shift goes without any problem.
Okay.
But it's serene out tonight. Some fireflies, hearing some crickets. Mistress.
That's 21. And I will, like, just park myself here next to my horse buddies.
Okay. So as the horses crowd around, or not crowd around you, but you know, come and that you're on your toes, and at the beginning of your shift, you start to hear the howling of wolves, which, to you being a fey creature, is very serene and nice. 10, 20 minutes later, the howls get closer. A little concerning, but nothing that minds you. And the howls continue to get closer. And as the howls get even closer, you notice from your time in the Feywild that one of these is not the howl of a wolf. It is.
Roll an intro check.
Yes, please.
Nature. Okay.
It sounds very. What's the word for wolf? Like the scientific, like. Where's Ben when I need him?
Lupine stew.
Lupine. Yeah, it sounds very lupine. But
That good lupine stew.
something's off. The howl that always starts off, the echoing howls behind it are always. It's different.
Dragging the horses into camp, and then get closer and closer to Val's tent because he's the closest tent to me, and just be within a moment's notice of.
So about an hour into your shift, the howls you hear are about maybe 100 feet away, and you're starting to hear the cracking of branches and the panting of creatures coming towards you.
Okay.
Seconds.
Go ahead.
6 seconds pass, and 6 seconds pass, and they are now 50 feet out. The sounds are coming. The sounds are coming closer.
Okay. I will yell for Val to wake up, and then I'll yell for the others too. But Val would be the first one to hear me.
So you all hear Mistress wake up so you all hear Mistress yell for you to wake up, and you all stir from your sleep. As Mistress, you look up to the trees, to the lining, as you see a large humanoid figure covered in fur burst through the tree line, followed by two small wolves behind him.
Shit.
And I need initiative because.
Now, what if they just want to talk?
You can definitely try and talk to them on your turn.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
14.
Reroll and put your initiatives in because I forgot to do that. Why is this not.
My initiative gives you worse. That was
You can replace it with your first.
Yeah. 4.
Let's,
Got the same exact thing. Nice.
Just cut it.
The booth.
Wow, Exo with that fucking early ass.
Hell
So
yeah.
you all are awake, but you are all prone. What is Exa going to do as Mistress is yelling for everybody to wake up?
Exa stands up. Walks. He walks a little bit up, then he's like, "What is going on here? Oh no!" And he summons his pack weapon, and that's it.
His packed weapon is always technically on him. Are you just not going to attack with him?
Well, then I'll just. You
can always hold action.
I can dash over there, but I could also just.
Oh, you also
change
have
to a longbow,
Eldritch Blast.
and I could have. What does it take to change in a bonus action?
I think that's what I decided with him.
Then I think a longbow does more damage. Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, but I don't think he's very dex, so your chance to hit is also.
No, it's charisma. It's always charisma.
Oh, that's yeah.
Yeah, and he has a +1 from his. I'll change my long spear into a longbow, draw back.
Yeah, that hits. Does. 1 second.
At the big board.
I know.
I'd say it counts as magic.
That's what I'm wondering, though.
Yeah. Because it's like a summon, a power.
Yeah, the weapon does count as magical according to the official rules. I was like, wait, do you have to get to a certain a level? Like, do you have to pick Pact of Blade to get it magical? Which I believe he did anyways.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, so that's fine. You see this werewolf comes crashing through and breaks down the trees, and as it's like looking around, attracted to the camp and the horses and the smells and just the insanity of the full moon that's bringing it to this. It's looking around as it catches a weird metallic longbow arrow to the shoulder that dissolves slowly after hitting it, and its eyes snap right to the center of camp. And it's going to charge the center of camp
Oh no.
with 40 feet of movement.
My horses.
Ooh, werewolf. Let's make an intelligence check for werewolf. Actually, no. We'll just do it this way. D2. On a 1, it attacks mistress. On a 2, it attacks the horse.
No, my horse.
/harm.
I'm attached to the.
You. It just attacks you, don't worry.
I'm attached to me too.
Wait.
Does an 18 hit?
Yeah.
Better make
Oh
it con.
God, con save. Lovely.
Don't you have? Do you have magic resistance?
She's not a EMT, she's not a safe.
I forgot if her purpose around. So 1, it does 10 damage. 2, we will talk about the lycanthropy thing in between.
Yeah.
Because,
That's gonna be fun.
yeah.
You already turned into animals.
Uh,
We won't even notice the difference.
That is its turn. Val.
okay.
I'm gonna use, half the movement to get up, the rest of it to get around over here. That should be 30 feet.
Yeah, you're fine.
Going into a rage too, because I do that, so... Dex save, please.
Roll this. By the way, there was a really oh wow, he fails. There was a really low chance that this was the encounter you got, and I rolled for it still.
Give me the lightning aura, thank you. Jeez. And then, do I have advantage on it because I'm flanking?
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Sweet.
Hey.
17 hit?
17 does hit. What type of greatsword are you using?
It's not a magic greatsword, just a regular greatsword.
So it fails to pierce its flesh.
Yep. Well, that's all I got.
Yes, it is.
Man, does it Feel great to be me. Haha.
No, it kind of sucks to be me. Not gonna lie.
Hey,
So that's
hang
7
in.
damage reduced to 3 from the wolf that just ran up and rolled a 23 to hit you.
I feel like anyone that's watching the stream for the first time is like, why is that guy playing 2 characters?
Because we have a character out sick.
Yeah.
All of them,
No,
it's your
I just-
turn as this wolf
Also,
just
every
runs up
week I come back.
and bites into Val's thigh, or and bites Val's calf.
Okay, well, do this now. Just stand up.
Okay.
Move up and take cover behind this little wood wall after I throw my spear at the werewolf.
Technically, I'm after the wolf because the turn order is weird. So I have a 14.
You're up there. Oh, yeah. But
Whoa. Wait.
you're up there now, which is, yeah, I don't know why it... Okay, now it's correct.
It took the 7, my 3rd initiative roll.
Technically, Val
and-
should have been before the werewolf, too.
Yeah.
Val, would you like to make a con save and possibly take that curse from Mistress?
Well, I assume Wolf's got higher dex than me, but
No, because you have a 9.13 and... Oh, what's your dex?
13.
You have the same dex, and I let players go first.
Oh, well, sure. I'll take that kind of saving.
Roll the con save to beat it, and that might just save me from having... You got a DC 12 con.
Oh, but I was reading about not the non-downsides.
Yeah. So,
We'll stop your read.
sweet. That's how we're set up now.
That wolf
Lovely.
should go in front of Paladin too. Then.
No, it would have only had enough range to meet you in soul attack.
Well, one wolf's got 12.
Yeah.
Huh?
One wolf's got 12. The other's got 15. Initiative.
Yes, I don't know why I'm mad at that wolf.
Well, the 15 wolf went already. Why?
Look at the one
Yeah,
right-
I see it now. I
Yeah.
see it. I don't know why that didn't go to descending, but that's okay. Whatever. So that wolf will go. The other wolf will go before all of them. Yes. So,
I'm keeping my rolls.
yeah, you can keep your rolls. I won't knock you down.
Alright, so I don't take the damage?
No,
And
Val
does?
takes 5 damage. You're back up to
Okay.
full health. Val does not have lycanthropy yet.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so now it's my turn?
Now it is your turn. Yeah, you technically can purposely fail it, Val. Because saving throws are, like, you can choose to fail a save. Roll it.
It's not a bad one to purposely fail.
I was about to say, roll a... You can choose Arcana, History, or Religion. Or any intelligence-based thing you would like to roll to see if you would know about the Curse of Lycanthropy and how it is spread. And I will have to keep track of moon cycles after this.
I'm gonna roll history. I've got a +3 religion, but I'm rolling history. 'Cause I'm not a religious person.
I will say that... So I rolled a 15 on my d20. You do know of lycanthropy, and you do know that if you are bit by a werewolf, you have a chance of becoming one. So I will allow you to purposely fail one if you would like.
Also become a super fun guy.
Mistress, it is your turn.
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to cast Moonbeam.
Fedora, that is a question for Chris.
What?
How does modify emote work?
How
Also, I
does
noticed.
so
Do we do the D&D things for this stream too, where you can like bless?
We do them for this stream.
I don't think it's set up. It was all a trick.
Moonbeam on the werewolf? What is that, Chris?
Well, that's a little extra. So again, it's when the creature enters the spell for the first time on a turn, or starts its turn there. It's engulfed in ghostly flames. and must make a con save. A shape changer must make the saving throw at disadvantage.
Oh.
If it fails, it instantly reverts back to its original form and can assume a different form until it leaves the spell's light.
Oh.
Does it count as a shape changer?
It,
Because
yes.
not doing it on purpose.
It counts
that's
as a shape
cool.
changer. Okay. So if it fails, it reverts.
And it makes this at disadvantage.
But if it, okay, yeah, okay.
So it is a DC 13 con.
I will make that when it is its turn.
Is this,
We do this every time where it's
For the first time on a turn or starts this turn again. Yep.
Other wolf, which has 40 feet of movement.
Which my health has not updated. Update health.
Okay, so it can't even get to all of them if it uses all. But it can get to Val. And wolves are stupid. A 20 does hit for 3 damage after having its 7 damage total. Yeah. All of them.
So yeah.
Now
I'm
your
gonna run
turn.
up, over, throw the spear at the werewolf, which was a natural 20. And
Which?
It did 11.
Again, you throw your spear, it goes to hit, it like goes and it hits the wolf in the side of the head and just scrapes off of its skin, dealing no damage. Because I do not
I'm gonna
believe,
take cover.
I do not believe you have a magical spear. Soul.
I get up. I move 1, 2, 3. Oh, 8. 3.
Yep.
And
I really wanted to do a big burning hands, but I can't this turn.
I mean, you would just also hit Mistress and Val. Hey, look, your health
I don't
updated,
have-
Mistress.
No, I did that myself.
you hate to see it.
Because I was tired of waiting for D&D Beyond.
I cast a magic spell.
Wow.
A wizard casting a magic spell?
Crazy. Yeah, I'll do just a firebolt
Okay.
at the werewolf.
Roll to hit. That does not hit.
Like, you hate to see it.
Though
Oh, wait, I did wrong.
the werewolf does have really low AC, that still does not hit. Exa. Val, you are on deck.
He will move past Soul or step around him. Go up. Bonus action, change his weapon to a long spear. He won't go up to him because he doesn't have to. And he'll strike from over here, reaching around Val. Doing the all reach around.
Oh, giving Val a reach around? That does hit. I need to get rid of that damn wild shape thing.
Ever token images now match image.
Val, you are up.
Please, to be
Why did that go away? Sorry.
That's supposed to be advantage. Whoops. Time to roll it again. Just see if crit.
Who are you attacking?
Werewolf.
Again, you
Yep.
go and slash at it.
It does not crit though.
It doesn't do damage though.
Yeah, I know. Val doesn't. He's never met a werewolf before.
Yeah, that's
He
fair.
knows. He knows like get bit by a werewolf, but He spent most of his life on the sea. There are no wolves in the sea.
Yeah, you are getting frustrated. You are slashing at these things and it should be going in, and it's just brushing off of its skin.
Yeah, he's
You're
pissed.
like, why is this exo working?
But yeah, make a deck saver.
He did. He
Oh,
failed, and he took all 3 damage.
3 lightning damage. So
An
Val's
8,
really pissed now.
an 8 to hit with his bite, which does not hit, and a
Do a
17.
rep saving throw.
17 hits.
So 9 reduced to 4 damage.
Make that moonbeam saving throw.
Oh yeah, that was at the beginning of its turn actually. What is that, Chris?
Con save at disadvantage.
Con.
Oh.
Nat 1.
Okay, so it takes 2d10 radiant. Yes.
Roll the damage.
Hey.
And then just turns back into a dude.
Lovely. 4 radiant, and he reverts
Or a
back
girl.
to its original form and can't assume a different form until it leaves that light.
So that was at the beginning of the turn. That means it doesn't do claw attacks. I don't know if it hit.
1 second.
Yeah. That,
I'm reading up on this.
JR's
Sorry.
actually damning.
sorry, Dad. I was just looking out for my good boy Val.
So we're gonna keep. How do you flip the token, Chris? Is that a thing?
So you go to its gear, I think, on its, or right click, and then near the bottom it will be like switch token. It's either on the gear on its token, or you just like right click it. I can't remember. I only did it once, twice.
No, screw it. We're just leaving the same token. It's now a human. It keeps its same hit points.
Pristine.
So you see this large creature. It's the moonbeam hits Val, so take your health back because I'm still gonna make attacks against you. They're just not that claw attack. And it slowly shrinks back into this about 5'7" woman dressed in dark leather clothes, looking around like, oh, shit.
Val's looking around like, what the actual fuck?
Me.
And you hear her mumble some stuff under her breath like, fucking druid, fucking magic bullshit. Is it an action to shape change?
I don't. Don't know. Yes. Shapechanger uses action to polymorph.
Yep. Okay, so it knows the spell that is being used on it,
Uh-huh.
and it's doing some mental math.
Uh-huh. Really quickly in 6 seconds.
How fast?
Then-
The DM is not as smart as the werewolf, okay?
So it might 5 feet. You're safe. Oh no!
And 2 attacks.
That's its action, though.
Nope. It's not changing back into a werewolf. It's going to
Oh.
stab you twice, mistress.
Okay.
It's not going to stab you at all.
No. Not.
No, it knows the spell, so it knows if it breaks your concentration, it can change back.
So Val looks kind of pissed now, like hurt. Just fucking walk around me and stab her. All right.
She
Hey.
looks very flustered and not at all apologetic.
Action to... Okay.
He's been really, really left out. None
God.
of my attacks hit. You just changed into a freaking woman and then walked around me. Like,
It's
am I even
okay.
here?
That wolf that was on your leg bit you for another 4 damage.
So it's a 5-foot radius, technically, light of aura. Is it gonna take that damage?
No, because it's on the brink of it.
Okie dokie.
If you want me to, I'll roll it with advantage for the wolf.
Okay,
Dex, right? Con? Con?
con.
I'll remember the one day.
Con.
Oh, sorry, 14 to save.
Okay, cool.
What damage is
It
that?
takes half as much. 2d10.
Well, I'm just gonna
roll
say
it.
you already rolled it for this turn, so whatever that was. Yeah, it's taking 2 damage.
Yeah. Okay.
It takes 2 damage, but it still bites the shit out of Val's calf. Like, it's just going at your calf, man.
He's really kind of ignoring it because he's focused on this big one, or what was the big one.
This big werewolf comes up and is just tearing into you, and you're trying to tear back, and nothing's working. And this mistress casts this beam of light down, and this probably 8-foot tall gnarly werewolf turns into this 5'6" girl with a spear, and she's like, "Motherfucker!" and runs around you and just starts trying to stab Mistress through the gap in you and Exa and Mistress.
With his arms out to the other side, like, what the hell? And this dog's chewing on his ankles.
Mistress, what are you doing?
So I'm gonna use my action to move it.
Okay.
And bonus action, I'm gonna use one of my, bonus action, I'm gonna use Hidden Step.
Oh.
And I'm
okay.
gonna turn invisible until my next turn.
Okay. Okay. Val?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a 7 to hit. You're fine. The other wolf tries to bite your other calf, and you kind of kick it in the face a little bit.
Did you roll with advantage?
Yeah, 7 and an 8.
Okay.
All of them.
Hold on.
Are you playing Final Fantasy?
One second.
Lich is a magical being, so can I cast a spell magic on the lich?
Good,
yeah.
but it...
So you could, but the way it's laid out, if you actually read up on the ceremony to become a lich, it's tantamount to 10th level magic. So the DC is just I would probably make a DC 20 on a 9th level dispel magic for if anybody tried to do that in my game.
Yeah, choose any creature within range and spell 3rd or lower. For each spell of or higher than 3rd, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. DC equals 10 plus the spell's level.
Yeah, and you can read up the D&D lore on becoming a lich, and it literally costs hundreds of thousands of gold and years of magic casting and stuff. So in all honesty, you need to cast a 9th level dispel, and your DM would
Or
probably...
Wish.
Wish would probably be your best bet. And even then... Can't Wish kill you?
Wish can do a lot of things.
Isn't there a...
By the way, Trey's here.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm back. So I'm gonna run right here, grab my spear that I had thrown earlier,
Yep.
and continue my movement up to there, and hit this wolf.
Roll some attacks for me. Why did that pop up?
Wow, that was trash.
The
Flank?
14 hits.
Flank.
Technically, yes. You have flanking on that wolf. Yeah, that hits. That hits also.
I just want to see if I can
Yeah, net.
hit it with. Yeah.
Crit. Oh,
There we go.
not even gonna describe it. You run up and stab and kick a wolf. It's dead.
Okay. Cool.
Nice.
That is it for me.
Soul.
Finally. Is this werewolf looking wolf
It's
worse for wear?
Lady.
it's a
This
small
normal
woman
girl?
right now, and it's about not the back. It's that health.
I can't see the hell.
Yellowy.
Oh, yellowy. Oh, okay. Oh, that. Okay. I'll go after her. I'm going to cast Scorching Ray.
Oh, that was almost nat 20 on my screen.
The boy.
Wow, that's
Proud of me.
Wow.
All 3 on her.
Ow.
Jesus
You'll
Christ.
love to see it.
Not as the DM, you don't. Fucking 27
Wait.
damage from a level 1 spell?
2. Scorching Rays 2.
What do you mean 2?
Oh, Scorching Ray is a level 2 spell. It was my last level 2 spell.
Ah, well, still, 27 damage from a level 2 spell.
That's fair.
Exa, it is your turn. There's a small woman in front of you who just got burnt the shit out of.
Okay, I
As-
feel bad at this. I feel bad for this. Exa is going to. Is he wise? Not wise. Can Soul, as part of Soul's turn, do an insight check? Like just as like like glean this person's still like just like evil in general and wasn't cursed by lycanthropy and forced to do these things. Can like Soul do an insight check?
Yes, you can make an insight check. I'll allow it.
Alright.
You have no fucking clue.
Ah, who's to say? And X is gonna assume that everyone has the worst intentions. I am the character. I don't know.
I did not see Moonbeam coming from a mile away.
With
I was like,
great
I only put 2 wolves.
Yeah.
Yeah, Exa just, takes a spear through the woman's neck. I was like, I only put 2 wolves because I was like, they don't have any way. That only 3 of them can do damage to it. Like, this is gonna be a decent encounter. Nope. Moonbeam.
Moonbeam.
Great spell.
Moonbeam.
I did not know Moonbeam did that. 100% honest.
Moonbeam.
Moonbeam.
It is the first time. So my first druid was in when Harper was born, so 2016. I'm sorry. And this is the first time I've used Moonbeam on a shapechanger.
Well, damn. Val, you're up. Yeah, I've never known that was a side effect of Moonbeam. Though I've never DM'd for many druids or played many druids.
That we're smart enough to do it.
That even Moonbeam. I think only druids can learn Moonbeam. Maybe rangers. Okay, Val.
Your music's dead, by the way.
Why does it? I'm sorry.
But I mean, we're almost over, so.
Yeah, it's a druid only spell.
It is. I've cast.
Unless you're a bard.
Dang, I've missed hella streams. What's happening? You can catch all of the VODs on YouTube. They are uploaded the Wednesday after the streams. What's happening right now? We have finished the Wildemount entry campaign for the Tides Turning, so it's the one in the Menagerie Coast. And after that, they are going bandit hunting to try and help out Ice City after they found out that there was a corrupt priestess helping the revelry and other people. And, yeah, fucking druids. They come in clutch always.
French boys.
So that is where we are right now. They currently have killed 2 bandit camps, and they were staying the night when they got ambushed by a werewolf and 2 wolves. So, holy man, that sounds about... I'm so confused. Val.
16 damage on the wolf plus a.
Yeah, it has 11 health.
Well, you know what? Its body gets fried anyway.
Yeah, it does. You slice right through it, and you chop its head off, and then the...
Actually, I lied.
Final-
It's within 10 feet. Everybody's within 10 feet.
Oh my god, no!
Mistress, do it. Do it deep.
I mean, you know what? X is high, Mistress is low.
For me,
Nexa.
Oh, that was high.
It's X.
Exa is currently high. He didn't
Yeah.
tell anybody. How'd you know?
Make an X save.
Wow.
Another 1 point of lightning damage from...
It's 2. Right?
It's halved because
Half of
it
one.
succeeded.
Okay, so
That D4 was for. Okay.
Yeah, that D4
So-
was see who it was going to hit.
in front of you all, you see... Now, let me actually change the music back to the Elder Blade, because we're no longer in combat. The night settles. Your short burst of adrenaline fades. What was a werewolf that came charging into camp for seemingly random has turned out to be possibly a small woman shifter who, when reverted back, did not give up her fight and continued on to try and kill you all.
And whose head is shortly going to be knocked off the body. Just for safety.
Upon investigation of her body, you do not find gold, don't find anything silver of value. You find some crappy leather armor, a spear, a dagger, and a familiar tattoo on the back of her right hand of a eye. Whatever it is, whoever she is, wherever she came from, you don't know how she found you. But you can guess the people that you're messing with have taken notice of what you are doing.
Well, maddening things in pal.
Now I do not feel as bad.
You mean you felt bad before?
Because it seems that, you know. I don't know if it was the lycanthropy. I feel I hear people go crazy when they turn into a werewolf. But I guess I need to do more reading on the subject.
Well, that's the right shame, but that's where the world goes.
That's too bad. I go back in the tent and fall asleep because I didn't get my full long rest.
Mistress,
Yeah.
the rest of your shift goes without any hassle. Who would like to take the last shift?
So as people are going back to bed, I will thank Val for taking that shot from me.
And be slightly bitter that you're not having the upsides of being a werewolf?
I will only be upset if Val is now a werewolf.
He did not get hit once with a bite.
Okay, fair. No, but it's not a bad curse.
It wouldn't do me any good.
It would do me some
No,
good.
but you'd be living Grog's dream.
I mean, it would be great, but
So... Who's taking third shift?
I would guess it's me.
I I'm gonna go there, and my horses are now gonna sleep next to me.
Before I went to bed, I would have cut off both of her hands
Yep.
and let them dry.
Ew.
As you set the other hands you gathered earlier today out to dry as well.
Mm-hmm.
You sit there on your final shift. The forest has returned to its normal chattering of small creatures. The nocturnal life has come back now that the werewolf has seemingly been handled. The shift goes without any more major incidents.
Bodies of the wolves off in the woods, too.
Yeah, whatever you want to do with the skin them, take their pelts, I don't know. Up to you, man.
I just throw them out in the woods. Get it out in the middle of the camp.
I'm guessing considering it's this camp, there is probably a small pile of bodies somewhere in the woods.
Ew.
Yeah,
Ew.
it goes with the rest of the bodies.
Yeah.
Ew.
All three of them.
Ew.
So there's now a stack of
Ow.
8 humanoid bodies and 2 wolves in the woods.
In the sun.
That is where we're going to end the session as you all wake up, just so that way we have a clear starting point. Because it's 10:54, and yeah,
We get rest.
you do
Yeah.
finish your long rest.
Cool.
You do start the day fresh. You do have whatever you want to do with Exa, hopefully when he is back. Thank you guys for playing. That was, I know, a very heavy combat session, and I kind of like the RP side, but we're down Exa, so we're doing
I
side.
RP'd with horses. It's fine.
I spoke French.
Maso?
Just to confirm, I've got 14
Désolé,
individual
madame.
hands.
Yes, you do.
That means
That's written
sorry.
down too,
Yeah, no, write it down to keep your notes. I have my own notes, so that way I can fact check, and you might be making a deception check if you want to lie, but...
but yeah, I'm just making sure. Making sure I counted right.
Okay, yeah, then that is, I believe that is correct. I will double check it with my notes at the very after session and tell you. Thank you guys all for tuning in. VOD of this will be up Wednesday. Yeah. The werewolf girl did die. She got, who finished her off? Exa stabbed her through the neck? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Actually, we will see if the werewolf girl died. I will ask Ben if you would have wanted to do that lethal or non-lethal. So
Yeah.
I will let Ben, who is the one not here today, decide if she lives or dies, and that will be how the next starts.
Is your hand still getting cut off though?
Yeah,
You got,
I mean-
you got cure wounds. Cut that.
if she's not dead, I'm not gonna cut her hand off because I don't know if we can fix it. But
Oh, this game! I love moral dilemmas in this game. That is literally what pretty much the entire game is about.
well, there's no moral dilemma. If she's alive, I'm not gonna cut her hand off because I'm assuming if she's alive, we're dragging her back with us. If she's dead, yeah, I'm taking the hand.
That's right. So we will let Ben decide if she lives or dies. Thank you all for playing. Thank you all for watching. If you missed part of the stream and you would like to catch it, the VOD will be uploaded Wednesday. We do not have this campaign continuing next week.
No.
Yeah, next Saturday we had a PvP, and then
Week
Next
after that,
Sunday we'll have a character builder. that
next
will-
Sunday we're doing a character builder and lore. Might
Amen.
Yeah, sorry, game, but we have people out of town.
Yeah,
Who's out of town?
me.
And then, but the week after that, we will be continuing, right?
Oh.
Yep.
We won't be doing a 4th of July stream, so that Saturday will not be done, but we will be continuing this stream, I believe.
I'll be back by then at least,
Yeah, so
so I'll be good. I don't know about everybody
Yeah.
else.
sadly, no stream. Oh, yes, streams next weekend, no campaign continuation.
Yeah.
But catch us then. Come in for a fun PvP for on Saturday night for our Storm King's Thunder, where we will be level 13 characters going at it. Broken rogues,
Absolutely
hardy
going at
bards, fucking durable ass barbarian fighter. Jackson Booths are the horses. Okay, that's
On somewhere, Chris.
Jackson
I like
Booth,
horse
okay.
and horse.
Yeah, horse and horse. I mean, that's my names for them, but
Yeah, I like
Really?
the group
Not
will
horse
name
and
the
horse.
horses.
horse and horse.
Wait.
Is that horse in an Irish accent? Yeah, that would be.
Well,
horse.
no, it is. I was
there you go. There you go, Fedora.
No.
I was looking up the Irish
No,
word for
Drax is
horse.
the other one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's look it up. Horse.
No, those are still the same ones. You just moved them. You're going to need their
Caliber.
names changed.
You have to make sure it's not Scottish, like Scottish
Irish.
Gaelic.
Capel. It doesn't have a
Ah.
pronunciation.
You know,
which is
One of
weird.
them's a Clydesdale, and one of them's a Shetland pony. We can tell the difference.
How do you say that?
Probably.
there you go.
Wow.
Change the names.
Capal?
Kapal. Sal. No.
No?
It's everything on top of that.
It wouldn't be a soft C. So yeah. Kapal.
There you go, Fedora. You named the horses, Jackson Booth. Okay, well that's it for tonight. Have a good night, everybody. Catch you next weekend, or catch you Tuesday if you want to come. I don't even know what we're doing. Probably party games,
Next
Order
Tuesday.
games.
Cardio.
possibly. I don't know. Have a good night, guys.
Just
Bye bye.